Oh, man. All right, Aquarius, this is Will back with your semi-monthly read. Sorry I didn't get to you guys in August. I got busy. I'm going to have to get to these. When I get to them, I'm doing the best I can here. If any of you guys want readings, you can send me a message on Instagram. There's links, and there's a link somewhere. Or leave a comment in the comment section on any of my videos, and I'll create a special video for you when I have time for it. So I pulled cards for the month of September using Heaven and Earth Tarot. One of my favorite decks. I love the biblical artwork. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. So you are represented by the energy of swords. We've got the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Pretty artwork. Don't really like that glare. The people around you are represented by the King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. And what draws you together is the Four of Swords. Lots of swords energy here. Now up top, a possible outcome, we have the Knight of Cups reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. And another possible outcome that we have here is the Ace of Pentacles and the Moon reversed. I have really got to get some better lighting to do these videos. These are really pretty cards, but they're glossy and they have a glare on them. It makes me sad. Let me kill that light up there and see if I can show you these a little better. Of course. Let me see. This is the most frustrating thing about making videos. Nah, that ain't gonna work. All right, clarity. Okay, so we got some serious swords energy here. I see a new thought or idea coming to you that's going to cause you a lot of... It's going to make you think, and it's going to make you think hard in the month of September. And it's not going to be something that you're super thrilled about to deal with, but you do have all the power that you need based on this King of Swords here to deal with the problem, but you are reluctant to use it. And as a matter of fact, there's like a block in your communication from others represented by the Four of Swords here. Like, you're sleeping on it. This is one of those kind of problems that's it's such a complex thing, and there's so many pieces to it that you feel like you've got to balance and juggle a lot. You got to hold up a lot of stuff right now, represented by the Two of Pentacles. And I see two kings here, the King of Wands and the King of Swords, meaning that people also have faith in you to do this. But the problem is that it's kind of like if you make a to-do list and you've got all these items on the to-do list and you're like, oh man, like I don't even know where to start with this. Where can I even begin? And that's the block right there. So you need to be analytical and think about how I can take on this problem one step at a time. There's many moving pieces here, and there's a lot to balance. I do see this problem as being something like materially driven. Like this is a work problem, or it's a problem with some sort of craft or some sort of hobby. My intuition is telling me that this could be something with the workplace, or at home, like a bunch of projects to take on. And there are people that are counting on you to complete these projects as well. And they have a lot of faith in you. They've seen the work that you can do, and they know that you're fully capable. Now up here, I see cards of action, but they're not necessarily good action. We've got the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Cups reversed, and we've got the Knight of Swords reversed. Now I see the Knight of Swords reversed as being like an act, we're taking action right now, we're making decisive action, but the Knight of Swords goes in boldly and he cuts through the problem in kind of a like a reckless and choppy way where others and himself could potentially get hurt, and something could get like a, you know, there's room for failure. He's he's the fastest knight. Like if you look at the knights, like they're all running at a different pace, and the Knight of Swords is in like a full out sprint, while the Knight of Cups moves a little bit slower, but he works with emotions. So the Knight of Cups reversed, like in my mind, is he's a little bit more calculated in what he does, but he plays on, like, he's the type of knight that's going to make you and other people feel like a strong emotion really quickly. He's going to act really quickly in emotional situations. He's somewhat impulsive, and this is also what you want to watch out for. You don't want to make impulsive decisions and go in too boldly with this problem. You have to be really, really calculated when you take it on. And it's going to be challenging because it's not going to, like, it's going to feel like you don't know where to start. So down here, another possible outcome for this is we've got the Moon reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. Now I see this Moon kind of speaks to the blockage, like we're feeling stuck. We're in a dark, it feels like a dark night of the soul. Like there's so much to do, I don't know where to begin. How can I get all this done? However, the Ace of Pentacles, to me, that the ace is like the signifier of the suit. So the ace would represent, like, you know, like in my mind, for this particular hand, the ace would represent accomplishment. So I do see things coming through the way that you need them to come through, but you have to be really, really calculated when you're approaching the problem. And you have to, like, not try to take on too much. Don't resist the knight energy. Don't try to take on too much at one time. Be calculated and embody the King of Swords, not the Knight of Swords reverse. This is an important card. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. He's decisive, he's calculated, he knows what he's doing, he's firm, he sticks to what he says he's going to do. He's like he doesn't falter. And I think that's the type of energy that you need to represent this month. You need to feel like, I need you to feel your capability. I'm going to draw some oracle cards here too. Now let me shuffle this. I am using the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. I have my other deck, my Rider-Waite deck. I've got plenty of them, but I chose to use Heaven and Earth. I like the imagery on the Heaven and Earth deck, but I got my Radiant Sun deck packed away for right now. You'll see more of that later. It's my favorite Oracle deck, but this one's been working pretty good for today. Let me show you these cards. Acceptance, friendship, and adversity. Okay, so we have a lot on our plate now. It's really important to accept the role that we're in right now. And, you know, this is the way that it is. This isn't something that we can change. And we just kind of have to roll with it and understand that sometimes we're going to feel overwhelmed and there's not always an immediate answer. We have friends and we have people that count on us and people that are willing to support us if we accept the help. Every friend is in your life for a reason, and it's up to you to kind of realize what role they want to, there's not what role they want to, but what role your friends are meant to play. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Adversity, this speaks to the challenge that we were discussing. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, and I do think that this is a learnable situation. We might be in kind of the moon position right now, where everything is dark and we're not really sure what to do or when the light's coming, but soon we're going to figure it all out and bring ourselves back to that Ace of Pentacles energy, and I can see us coming through and coming through on top. I really hope this was helpful to you and you have an awesome month, and I'll do another reading hopefully in October, but we'll see what happens.